Hello, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be doing a diecast review somewhat, but this is actually an F1 model. I don't talk about F1 much on this channel or even do any F1 content because of course I'm not a huge F1 fan. I've been trying to get into it recently because I'm more of a NASCAR, IndyCar, Stadium Super Trucks fan. So try to get into Formula 1 is kind of tough. Especially since their fan base is kind of questionable. But today I just went to Target and I saw one Formula 1 car that actually looked really cool. And it's this is the Bburago, which is actually a company that is owned by Maisto, or this company owns Maisto here in the US. And this is Max Verstappen's 2022, I believe. Red Bull, Oracle, Honda for the Oracle Red Bull racing team. So yeah, I found this at Target along with the Mercedes and the Ferraris, which was pretty cool. These definitely don't stay on the shelves too long. They go by really quickly, and I was really excited to find this. I first thought it was Sergio Perez, but thankfully it was Max Verstappen. Even if it was still Checo, I still probably would have gotten it. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is technically a diecast, but there's almost everything here is plastic, except for one part is actually metal. So that's why I'm hopefully gonna try to say model a little bit more. But yeah, here's the box. As you can see, the car is on the base. No, it's like screwed on, which thankfully I have screwdrivers. There's the two drivers. That is Max Verstappen, I think. I see. Yep, that's Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez or Checo. The side of the box we see number 1 Max Verstappen and number 11 Sergio Perez. And thankfully I was able to see that it was Max Verstappen because of the number 1 on the car. This is the RB18 chassis. And here's the back of the box. Just a photo of the car, the name of the team, and this is a 1/43rd scale, so I guess it's my first 1/43rd scale review on this channel. And yeah, these cost around $9, close to $10 here in the US, and I think it's really awesome that now we have NASCAR and F1. Now we need IndyCar to actually be starting to sell some diecasts on the shelves, because hey, that's probably how they're going to grow their audience. These actually don't have any tape, I believe. So yeah, just open it. Open up the flaps, and there's a little place where you put your thumb or your finger through, and it pulls out the car. Here's the box. I'll probably save it, but I think I'll take the car off the base and just display it here, my whole setup. Yeah, that's a closer look at the car. And yes, as I said, this is screwed on, so thankfully I have some screwdrivers, and let's get to screwing it over. Hopefully I don't scratch up. I hope I don't scratch up the car. That would be very disappointing. All right, after doing some lefty loosey, we finally got the car, the model, out of the package, and this is Max Verstappen's 2022 Formula 1 car. And wow, it's very dusty. I think it's been in the box for a long time. Let me dust it off for a second. But this is actually so cool. This is actually a very huge model. It feels kind of cheap, but at the same time it doesn't feel cheap at all. It actually feels very high quality, and it looks very high quality, I may add. There's just a lot of sponsor detail on there. Like, this is my first F1 car, and I think I might have chosen a very good one and a very popular one. Of course, Max Verstappen. Out of all the races I've been watching, he's been winning at least 95%, probably close to 100% of the races I've watched. But yeah, this is awesome, man. Just that front end, like, just how I don't know why the new body style of F1 cars I actually really like. Of course, I like the ones that came with the V10s. Those sound amazing, of course. But man, these actually very nice. The rubber tires, even the little driver detail, which we'll get to in a second. There is a helmet detail, So yeah, everything is plastic except for the engine cover. I think this is metal, and there's a difference in the color once we take a closer look at it in a little bit. But yeah, so many small details ingrained into this one little model, which is amazing. So after praising all of its detail just right now, let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Alright, now we're taking a closer look at the Max Verstappen Red Bull Racing Formula 1 car. Damn, this is really nice, man. Like, this is my first, like I said, first F1 diecast, and I'm already blown away from the amount of detail this car has. So I guess we'll take a look at the front first. Hopefully we'll be able to fit through here. Okay, so we got the front wing. It says Red Bull. Nice logo. Bybit. I don't know what that is. There's some side sponsors here. It says Esso, which I believe is an oil company. It's on both sides. Esso, Claro. I definitely seen that sponsor somewhere. Not only in Formula 1, but also in my personal life as well. Red Bull, the Red Bulls, literally. The yellow on the front. Let's take a look at the little sponsors that are on the front. So we have Mobile One, Infinium, Pirelli 150 years, Arctic Wolf, Tezos, Citrix, Cash App, and the number one. I don't know what to call these. I want to say they're fenders, but they're not really. And it says Hard Rock Cafe, which is definitely interesting sponsor. Tag Heuer, Oracle. That's not the first time we're gonna see that logo today. Red Bull, same with Red Bull. I guess some little Puma logos on there. Of course, the Halo, the best invention ever made in motorsports, in my opinion. Oracle, Tag Heuer, and then there's the top of Max Verstappen's helmet. Nice helmet detail. Let's see if we want to focus on that. Amazing detail on the helmet. There's a lot of little sponsors. It's not too blurry, actually. Unlike Lionel with its blurry decals on the NASCAR Authentics. You can clearly see what the sponsor is. I could definitely tell that's a Mobile One logo. Oracle on the front. Visor. Citrix. Let's take a look at the other sponsors. We got little mirrors. Cash App. Walmart, which is definitely very interesting. You could barely even see that. Walmart. And I bought this at Target. So yeah, I mean, I could go to Walmart and buy some Red Bulls. I really like Red Bull. It tastes good. It tastes like Monster, but you know, definitely a little bit better, less carbonated than a Monster, being honest. There's the top of the Red Bull logo with the yellow, the little onboard camera, or people call it the T camera because it looks like a T on top. That's actually a very cool view. You see Max Verstappen right there. So I guess this is how it's gonna look like when it's on board. I guess technically that's how it looks like. But I don't know. I don't want to try. Bybit again. Raunch. I don't know what that is. Puma. Oracle. Huge Oracle logo on the side pod. Red Bull on the engine cover, which all this is metal, and you can definitely tell this is a matte finish. Everything that's a matte finish is plastic. Stuff that looks a bit like a little shinier, that's actually metal. So the only thing that's metal is the engine cover, like I said. The tires and wheels, very simple, the most simple wheels I've ever seen in a race car. And we got Pirelli P0s, and they're yellow tires. I think they're the medium compounds, if I believe. Mobile One Tezos. I think Mobile One owns Esso as well, which is a gas station brand. I know them because of Initial D, of course. Little sponsors there. HRC, Honda Racing. Yeah, this is actually a Honda powered Indy. I was about to say IndyCar. They do IndyCar, but this is a Formula 1 car. Now I don't know how I'm gonna get this back rear wing. Jeez. It says, there you go, Oracle, and on the side there's a little, I don't even know, cola. I don't know. That's a nice detail. That's some dedication right there. And the right side is the same as the left side. So very cool. And there's nothing else to say. This is awesome. If you like Max Verstappen, or even Sergio Perez. You could definitely pick up their cars, but you're gonna have to find them very. You're gonna have to look through a lot of targets because this is the only one I found. And yeah, the rest of them were the Mercedes and the Ferraris, which the Ferraris are definitely more outdated. They have the old package with Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc. But yeah, the other ones you could pick is again those two, the Charles Leclerc and the Carlos Sainz, and you can also pick up Lewis Hamilton and George Russell in the Mercedes, which is very cool. I was actually about to pick them up before, but I just said, you know what, if I see the Red Bull, I'll buy it. And you know what, next week I find the Red Bull at a Target. And thankfully it was Max Verstappen because, you know, he's dominating the season. I think he just won the championship. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a huge F1 fan. I've been trying to get into it. I know some stuff. Yeah, this is the review of the 2022 Max Verstappen Red Bull Oracle Honda F1 car from the Oracle Red Bull Racing Team, made by Bburago models, or Maisto if you want to call it. So, if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.